Alrighty, now that we've made it through that cave and got what we needed, stole an owlbear egg, she must hate us, never trust another mortalkin again. Totally fine, we have no shame. What is next on the chopping block? So I think what we're gonna do is we will actually round out and back to the bridge because we want to head south. We want to deal with the witch.
Impressive fighter, Gale.
Strange.
You should consider a new name.
It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder.
A dead boar, but it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
There's a lot of nifty dialogue happening, but we are stuck in a cutscene with a glitched animation of a dead boar. Nice. Good.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
So this boar was drained of its blood. Weird, very weird. Here we are. Here. Whoa, these are the actual mercenaries. What are they doing? Was this your group before?
Thought you was busy with the lads in Elson's Grove.
I have somewhere else to be. I left as quickly as I could. I don't waste my time with devil spawn. I thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons.
What job was that? It certainly seems that way. If you goblins killed your whole crew, pathetic. What job was that?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead.
Why am I smiling?
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Let's say I want that gold. Where would I find this relic? You're giving up? True, I wouldn't risk it for gold. Let's say I want it. Where would I find it?
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Sure thing, but tell me where the druid is, you snake.
As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
Hand over that contract. Maybe I'll get the relic and save the druid.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Yeah, peace out, losers. Whoa, will you look at all this? Pick it up, add to wares. Whoa, a story item. Goblin's drawings, a child's... Wow. We're gonna need that. Oh, God. Damn it. There's leather armor right here. We didn't have to go and buy it and waste the damn gold. Ah, dang it. And in case you were wondering, yeah, it was definitely a waste of gold because you do not get your money back when you sell... Well, you don't get your money back in kind when you sell items like this, so very, very disappointing. Oh boy.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's check all this stuff out. We've got a plate. Ooh, these are gonna go for quite a bit. It's some good fine china. Okay, so I know this is kind of backtracky, but
Should mind my step.
I picked up quite a bit of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell that and head back out because I don't want to be over encumbered while I'm there. I'm gonna be looting a lot more stuff, and this town is like the only place where I can sell stuff. If the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over expecting different results, then how do we define madness? What proverb would we use then? So FYI, everybody, as you can imagine with everything that has gone wrong will go wrong, as I mentioned in my last episode.
Something over there.
Yes, there is something over there. Up here will actually lead to the encampment, I believe. But anyways, like I was saying, we had an issue where I played about 50 minutes in, and the game crashed, and the file was dead. Well, my PC crashed, actually. It was that bad. So I have about 50 minutes of experience of knowing what's ahead. So yeah, take that with what you will. Fun fact, I actually failed this check here about 5 times in a row using all my inspiration points. I guess the only good thing to come out of this is that I get to redo the whole thing over again.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rune.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Alrighty, so yes, as you can tell, she is the Wicked Witch of the West. She is the Witch of the Swamp. And having played this a bajillion times, we are going to try to call her and catch her in the act. Interestingly, I didn't pass that insight check last I played, so it doesn't seem to be having any kind of new dialogue here, so... Oh wait, it does. Number 3, you're lying, you've seen this girl.
Bollocks. You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. I ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rune.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep these Brothers Grimm alive. Didn't have much luck last time, but let's see in this alternate universe if we can.
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right?
All of it matters.
We need to get her back, and fast.
Okay, so last I said, I didn't use this before. What I used was, I'll bring Mayrina home. They said no, promptly died. So let's try number 4. Hags are dangerous, unnatural things. Even this place feels warped and twisted. Hopefully it makes a difference.
I don't remember bloody asking you.
Oh my god.
Hold on, Joel. Let him talk. What would you suggest?
Trust a more experienced soul. I'll find your sister. Leave it to me. I'm a good boy drow. Really wish I had purple eyes right now, but anyways, I'm a good boy drow. I'm a good drow.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Oh boy, that makes me really sad. How that did not at all change the outcome.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Okay. Investigate with nature. So we're gonna do nature. Maybe if we can look for the signs, we can stop them? I don't know. Alright, so this is where I failed 4 times in a row, burning through my inspiration points. Hopefully... Hey, wait a second. Where's guidance? Is it because she has passed without a trace on? Wait a minute. Where's guidance? Wait a second. Why isn't guidance here?
The place has a quiet sense of calm.
Wait.
You can't see anything strange.
Wait. Not only didn't I not have guidance, I didn't have inspiration there. So the Brothers Grimm, definitely dead. You can probably see the bloodstains there. I don't know if you could have stopped them if you were to have passed that check. But last time I played, I was given an option to stop it. You know what? I actually can't be bothered. Screw it. I don't care anymore. At any rate, knowing that the Brothers Grimm is dead, what I will do now is actually explore the swamp and supercut this. Show you all the cool things I find here, because walking around can take a bit of time.
Trap. Be cautious.
So these sheep, a fun fact, I guess you could say, are actually monsters in disguise, or at least are transformed into monsters to protect Auntie Ethel. Okay, so as you can see, these are reinforced helmet, a reinforced greatsword.
It's a rather jaunty hat lying in the mud there. And a sword, too. Someone must have been in quite the hurry to get out of this swamp.
Yeah, so we're gonna actually pick that up and give some of this to Shadowheart. I'm unsure if this actually belongs to anyone, but we're gonna take it anyway. Shadowheart unfortunately can't use that sword, but she can equip the helmet, which she shall. And I believe this helmet can be worn by... Yes, there you go, by Will. Perfect, 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 perfect. Everyone is equipped with stuff now. Interestingly, when I played this before, this area at least, it spawned a bunch of geckos or frogs or something. Not so much now. Now, up to our right is the witch's hut. We will not get there. The hag's hut, more precisely. Let's see if we can talk to this sheep.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Yeah, definitely suspicious. And we have guidance here. So guidance has, I don't know, there's inconsistency. Maybe they were too far away, but I don't know, it didn't seem that way at first. Maybe they were too far away. But even so, why didn't it allow me to use inspiration for that check, you know?
The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes.
Ooh, boy.
The murderous gaze of a redcap, a creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
Oh boy. Okay, so this is actually really good because if we kill them here, we can actually better corner the hag later. So let me play around here. You're not a sheep.
Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue.
Wow, that is actually horrifying. I used to be scared of a leprechaun when I was a kid, but now as an adult, I'm not going anywhere.
Ha! I bleed ya, cut ya, make many delicious holes. Yes, yes.
Oh boy. Yeah. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Why am I hunched over? What am I sick with? I'm rotting. Open wound is starting to rot. Disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws using charisma. Oh boy, that is not good, actually. Let's see, there are, I think, 4 enemy combatants. Let's see, we're gonna fly and throw you here. And we will use Sting, try to get a poison out. Saving throw successful, unfortunately. And here I am. Oh no, it's Will. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and have Will use Hex, definitely. But let's have him move into this area. I'd like him to try to get up here somehow, but here, let's move him into here so that in the following turn he can climb. Right now we'll go ahead and use Hex and let's try to hit with Dex here. Next we'll use Eldritch Blast. Oh, you gotta love it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Was that a multi-attack? Oh boy, that multi-attack was devastating. Alright, so we have a bonus healing word here. We're going to use it. And we'll use it at level 1. So we're definitely gonna make camp after this. I was hoping not to, but we're gonna have to. Next, we'll go ahead and use Slash here. Better yet, we'll use Bless, actually. And end turn. Alright, it is me. We're going to focus down here, so let's use Hunter's Mark. And get up top here. Oh
Brothers.
no! That is...
I guess they didn't find their sister.
Okay, I spotted the brothers. Damn
Whoever
it.
did this wanted them to suffer.
Damn it, damn
We
it,
need to
damn
be
it.
careful.
Okay, cool. Next, we have Gale. What do we want him to do? We also want him to get some sort of higher ground. Alright, we're gonna go Magic Missile level 2 and hit him.
Torment.
And move back here. Maybe over here. That's good. All right, we're going ahead and use Rend Vision. Maybe first we'll move the Raven here. I don't know what flanking actually is in this game. It's hard for me to tell where flanking is. Like, directly behind them, maybe? I don't know. This looks to me to be directly behind, but it's not really, apparently. Cool. We got it blinded. And turn. Yikes. Will is just not having a great time. We're gonna have to use fly. Fly them into here. Let's go ahead and use claw. Or sting. Does it make a difference? It does not. Cool. We got one down. These are really tough, but it's better to fight them separate, you know? And turn. Yikes. Oh, is Will like... Oh, Will is dead. Will's gotta be dead. We have a scroll of Revivify. We're not... These things hit hard, so we have to be careful here. Let's actually use it. Because even if one of them can take damage, as long as they have like a focus fire thing going on, you know? It sucks that... As much as it sucks for Will, their targeting might be a way to overcome the immense multi-attack strength that these monsters have. And he's back in the game. Then we will use Healing Word at level 1.
Take you.
There we go. And turn. Oh boy. Next for me... Let's see. Hunter's Mark as a bonus, right? Hunter's Mark is on. I will go for the attack. Maybe I'll move a little bit to the side in case I'm blocking the climb here. Nice, I think. 11 damage. Didn't feel like it did anything. For you, we'll go ahead and use Magic Missile at level 2. We're trying to hit big here. Oh man, they're just so stacked. Here, let's move Gale further in. We will just go for a regular beak attack. Nice. Oh, is this flanking now? Player advantage on attack rolls. No, this is because of, I'm assuming, Bless. Alright. Notice how Will went down, though? Like, that's actually good, because it wasted that attack. Gale going down, not good. Not good at all. But, I mean, as long as we can... I think we have a lot of scrolls of Revivify. I mean, okay, maybe we don't. But we also have, what's-his-face back at camp and about 800 gold, so we should be okay with that. But we gotta bring someone up, because the very next turn they can, you know, target one of us, either I or Shadowheart, and pretty much end the encounter. Here's what I'll do. I'll actually move close to the enemy here, and Cure Wounds at level 1.
Take cure.
The reason for it, so if it tries to escape our vicinity, we can get an opportunity attack off. She saved. Good. Love to see it. Now I'm going to go for an attack here. Nice. I'm going to go for the potion here. And I'm going to move here. And end my turn. Next we have Gale. Gale is going to use his bonus for a potion. Then we're going to here, and then use Magic Missile, level 1, and throw it. Okay. Next we're going to use Fly, and put you right there. And hopefully Rend Vision. Nice. Awesome, awesome. Oof. Okay, now we're gonna go into here. Oh, I feel so bad for everybody. We're gonna use the help action and get Will up. And we are out of spell slots, so that is that. We will use this potion. Just cuz. Next for Will, let's have Will move up into here. He'll go ahead and use his bonus to drink. And he doesn't have a standard, right? No. Or a regular action. So that's it. That's the end of his turn. Yikes. I'll reapply Hunter's Mark right here. And shoot. Cool. We have Gale. Gale, please get up here, get elevated. Use magic missile. It's blocked. Damn. Hate to see it. And let's move Gale right there. Not where I'd like him, but as long as he has some vantage point, that's good. Move the Raven into this position and attack with Rend Vision. Great. And it's dead. Good, 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 good. We're gonna use Fly and actually post it right here. Now that I know that Fly is like the only thing you should be moving with for freaking Raven, I've learned that the hard way with that Heartbeat fight. And it seems like they're ignoring those things. Also, where's my imp? Did my imp die? Huh, maybe actually. I didn't realize that. Now we have Will. Will's gonna go ahead and reapply Hex. We'll go ahead and attack its Dex. Can you fire from this distance? You can, so do so. Missed. Yikes, hate to see it. And now we have Shadowheart. We're gonna have Shadowheart go into here and have her cast Sacred Flame. We have no more spell slots, but yeah, she'll try to cast Sacred Flame. It hit. Saving fail. Yeah, great. Perfect. Next, I'll move into here. Reapply the damn Hunter's Mark. And strike. Great. Oh wow, this one was pretty tough. And we will use Magic Missile. We do not have visual. Oh boy. Cancel. Moving in here, does that help? That does not help. There's a damn, oh my god. Gale can't do anything this turn. What a bummer. Even here, right? Nothing? Nothing. God damn it. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh god. I'm blocking the way actually this time around. If you can see that little white mark, my right butt cheek is blocking the magic missile trajectory. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit the timer because I'm down now. We'll use Shadowheart shield move down here and use the help action. Oh boy. There we go. We've learned our lesson from the dungeon that you need to stop time whenever somebody goes down. And yeah, we should be okay. And down again. Stop time. Someone stop time. My god, that was awful. Is Will okay now, or is he just gonna keep dying? Yeah, that was a tough fight. I think the imp died, which is a bummer. But what we'll do now is, after looting these things, we will go ahead and head back to camp because that was pretty troublesome. I don't think anything will happen with the hag that hasn't happened already, or that isn't, you know, pre-planned. Add to Where's sorry, Brothers Grimm. Really sucks. Tried to save you. I don't know how. Don't even know if it's possible yet. Go ahead and get the pitchfork and grab the letter. Wait a second. There's an ancient rune stone here. I didn't notice this before. That's really... Oh, that's amazing. Because what that means is we can head back to the grove and sell stuff as well. Okay, so before I press on, I will actually do a couple of chores right now. So I'm going to further explore the bog. And now that we've broken the spell, we see the bog as it... Or the marshland as it... The swamps as it really is, which is freaking hideous. Also, not gonna touch the barbed bush ever again because I'm rotting and dying. It's very unpleasant. Everyone's out of spell slots, but I think we should be okay. We're not going to get into any encounters. I just want to pick up as much stuff as possible, then sell it at the grove, then rest at a camp. This is trying to be super efficient right now. And yes, if in your own playthrough, in case you are, you know, following along or whatever, or playing along, be thorough looking through these places. You can get a lot of cool items here, and what I've noticed is that camp supplies are all over this place, and I wonder if that's because they're trying to balance ways you can get camp supplies, because I don't think you can, you know, craft them just yet or what have you. So you can get a bunch of awesome camp supplies. Also avoid these freaking apples. They're poison, they're dangerous, and they'll make you poo. They'll give you diarrhea is what they'll do. Right, and if you head all the way east, you find all this cool stuff. You'll find this encampment. If you head north of that encampment, by the way, if you want to know where that encampment is, it's over here. If you head north of that, all the way under here where there's a slight waterfall, you'll actually find a teddy bear. Scarily, horrifyingly just chilling in these swamps. What is it for? Why is it there? Who knows? I don't know. Oh, graphical glitches because we're transitioning. Okay, but it's right there. You see that? Creepy. Why? I don't know. And if you read the muddy note, it says, a worn note splattered with mud attached to a doll. It was clearly written in a hurry. Hold this every time you miss mommy, baby, and do not leave camp back soon. Maybe it's in relation to the camp we just saw. Who knows? Things not yet filled out because the game is not yet finished. Alrighty. Also, there's like a secret thing here. I do also want to mention, so a little south of here, you'll come across this broken bridge, and you'll see this tree in the distance. Now, you can actually jump across to this rock here, which is really cool, and you can make it across. You can actually jump all the way across here, and there is good treasure on the other end. However, there are enemies right here. Let's see if I can spot them. Yeah, there it is. Not gonna approach any further, but you have really strong enemies here. The wood woad and the ancient mud mephit. They seem to be okay. It's just the wood woad can be a little dangerous because they get regen. Maybe they're getting regen because they're standing on this. You know what? Let's actually... Here's what I'll do. I'll do everything I just said. We'll head back to camp. Well, I mean, we'll head back to the grove, sell a couple stuff, because, you know, I'm overcumbered and all that stuff. Then we will heal. We'll walk all the way back here. I'll make camp, get everybody back to full health. Then we will fight those things. Why not? I know it feels like I'm getting sidetracked, but I mean, that's like, what?
Be cautious.
That is sort of the bane of a lot of these RPGs. You set out to do one thing, you end up doing another, and, you know, yada yada yada. Alright, so now we're back at the bog. We are going to make camp, but first we're gonna head over here. I think after camp it spawns us back where we were, I think. So I just want to get here just to, you know, save some time. Okay, we don't want to get too close. We don't want to get too close, folks. Let's actually just hang out right here. Why don't we? Alright, cool. Whoa, is this because we put stuff in our camp supply? Whoa, dude, this looks amazing. This looks a lot more developed. Or is it just because we're outside? I don't know. It feels like because I put stuff in the camp, like they're actually utilizing it, like this book and stuff. So let's go around to camp and speak to folks. Let's go ahead and speak to Lizelle. Let's see if there's anything changed with her.
Great talent or not, no druid can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Give no credence to such fantasy.
Are you sure the Kresh are a cure? How do you know so much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a Kresh. You do well to observe more and question less.
Okay, so it doesn't look like anything from her dialogue tree is anything new, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. How about you, Asterion?
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
What to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Well, I know the answers to this. Also, nothing more. Cool, okay. Now let's speak to Will, who does have something new to say.
I was watching you at the Grove Gate. You spilled enough goblin blood to fill the Chiontha. Where'd you learn moves like that?
Nowhere really. It just comes to me naturally. It took years of discipline to form the champion standing before you. I've been around, picked up a trick or two along the way. Drow. One does not survive the Underdark without a talent for battle. Ranger, life in the wilderness has molded me into a warrior. Let's do this. You know, the Underdark. It's a brutal place, and I learned to kill there. And I hate killing, but I'm so good at it. Ugh, I'm a reluctant hero.
Or a knack for seeing in the dark, for that matter. Handy for all those caves will definitely, absolutely be roaming. The Blade's not often keen on sharing his glory. But if he has to, better it be with a champ like you.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate. What about you? How did you become the Blade of Frontiers? You weren't bad either. We'll make quite apparent battle. I'm not sharing glory, you're sharing mine. You weren't bad either. We'll make a quite apparent battle. What about you? How did you become the Blade of Frontiers?
Was a time I didn't amount to much. But then, a higher purpose called to me. Killed a few goblins, freed a few captives, and I was hooked. The only life I want is a hero's. Now, let's get some rest. I do my best goblin killing at sunup.
For show. Cool. Let's go ahead and talk to Shadowheart and then finish it off with, Gale.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious.
I want to talk what happened to us. I mean, does that make sense, or has anything changed?
Fine. What's on your mind?
What will you do? How you should proceed? How am I holding up in your estimations? I don't think anything's really changed.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
That was a little choppy. Okay, cool, whatever. Turn to other matters. Leave. I don't know what this is. What is that over his head? What is that? I know we casted, like, resistance. Is that what that is? I don't know. Anyways, let's speak with Gale.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nothing. Alright, cool. Let's rest. So, we don't have anything important, because the last thing I want to do, the reason why I sent the owlbear egg to the camp was because I don't want to accidentally hit auto-select, and then the owlbear egg, you know, then selected. That would be so bad. Full rest, please.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Last shout. You have such puppy dog eyes. Last shot with your elbow. Stop.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire. A slave to sanguine hunger.
I can't believe it. I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
Yeah, why didn't you tell me? Why weren't you upfront about your vampiric abilities, in which you probably were really scared to share with anybody because of the stigma and, you know, the general evil that's associated with it?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Smooth words, smooth talker for a vampire, the most dangerous of the vampires. I believe you. You tried to bite me, how can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Fine, but not one drop more than you need. You have your bite, Asterion.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more.
I bet you there are like more sophisticated lines and stuff like that. Like, I don't even want to look at you as you bite me.
Carefully, delicately, until he strikes.
Ah!
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
Persuasion, that's enough, yeah, creep. Do I have guidance? So does that mean they're awake? And also, remember, they have to be 5 feet apart. So, like, are they, like, right next to me? And then, like, guidance. Oh, that's kind of funny. Nice.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
I'm looking forward to seeing you fight. I don't. That felt wrong. I don't know how to feel about that.
Don't be so dramatic. This is just a little transaction between friends. And look what you've gained. Together, we can take on the world.
Interesting. I wonder if he does get a boon in some capacity. I hope so. Hope to see you fight and to kick ass while doing that.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest. Stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
I kind of wish I had Asterion in battle right now. Missed out on that. Bloodless. Okay, so there is an effect afterwards. Feels a bit woozy. -1 to attack. Oh. Remains for when? Until long rest. Ah.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine, just a little woozy. My neck hurts. How do you think? I feel awful. My neck hurts.
Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire? Oh, that's right. Any other drawbacks I should know about? Pity. Yeah, is that how you can stand out in the sun?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here.
Oh, it's the parasite.
Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Some of the rules, at least. Running water still burns like acid, and I don't know if I need an invitation to enter a house. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? Yeah, I think it's the parasite, maybe. Or, you know, some supernatural intervention of the deity variety.
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires? Never thought I'd see the day. Very well. But I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
Enough, we need him, like it or not. I trust him. He won't hurt us. If you don't like it, you can leave. I trust him.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
I love it when they all feel included, you know? Alright, so let us actually bench Will for right now. I want to use him for another fight, so let's get a staring on for this.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Darling, lead on.
Perfect.